But they're the same size. And she has straight sleeves. Yeah, they have different strings. Sometimes I forget she doesn't have like no coverage. She's doing but she's good. How are you today? Are you pumping? Is it pumpkin? We'll have to figure out. Maybe you're just not pumpkin. This one?
Three homages.
Good morning, everyone. Morning. So lovely to see you all on this beautiful day. We're so happy to just be together. It's very important to just be together and see each other's faces. And welcoming new little ones too. Baby Miles. He's how many days old? 16 days old. He's officially our youngest Sangha member. Very nice. So we begin our service as we chant our Shoshinge. For those of you who are new, it's located in the seat back pocket in front of you. And it's a beautifully, pleasantly long poem written by our lineage founder, Shinran Shonin, over 800 years ago in Japan. And we chant it from right to left in vertical columns, so very traditionally. We also have a translation at the bottom if you want to learn what it's all about. It's about the 7 masters of Pure Land Buddhism. And you can also just sit and listen and soak in the good vibes. It's all good. Shinran, as I mentioned, he's our lineage founder. He wanted us to know that life is more than a simple journey from cradle to grave. I won't point to anyone in particular on that one. Get in trouble. We're part of a long, unbroken thread of life that we're responsible for taking that thread and extending it into the future by being mindful and calm and sharing our good energy. So everyone is encouraged to do a gratitude practice, and we do that by offering incense in gratitude to the infinite wisdom and compassion that is Amida Buddha on our high altar, our new statue, which I can't believe we still have our new statue. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. He's solid rosewood from Vietnam. We have 2 other altars in our Hondo, the altar to Kannon Bodhisattva, the Bodhisattva of compassion. You may light a candle there on her altar to help guide a loved one who may have passed away recently. And then we have a healing altar here to the Medicine Buddha. You can offer incense there if you need a little extra healing energy, or you can direct that energy to a dear one. So let us begin with chanting our beautiful Shoshinge. Thank you. Shoshinge. 奇妙無量寿如来。南無不可思議法構造菩薩二次財政自在応部省刀剣勝負浄土院国土人伝自然幕根流無常修正願長法慶右大偶勢五行死唯死小寿十世妙正文字法不法無量無変化無下無体公園の少女歓喜知恵子不断難死無償子超日が交渉人生一切群上無交渉本願用語症状語死神珍行願人上等学書大涅槃非死滅道願成就如来所意公修世唯世弥陀本願会五辱悪事群上会往生如来両実言の法一年喜愛心不断煩悩特涅槃文章逆法再永流領主死入海一民聖主信仰上昇後意の水波無明暗頓内心臓死運無上不信自信人天非妙に古墳無運無資源妙無暗逆心謙虚大狂気即を超税後悪臭一切全幕本部人門心如来偶税願仏言古代小芸者税に妙踏んだりけ弥陀部本元年部邪見教魔なく修上信行十字人に難中死難昔インド最天子論芸中華自治義士こそ現代諸公聖書意妙如来本税置き釈迦如来両合戦一種五妙難天軸流樹大事出頭生出の財派有無権先世大乗無情報召喚議事小安楽賢治難行六六信行異行指導楽億年弥陀部本願次年即時流筆上唯の上昇如来語法法大悲偶税音天神菩薩増論世奇妙無下根如来平修たら謙信寺高専王朝大聖願こういう本願力栄光二度群上小維心記入苦毒大崩壊筆脈入大英収集特使連芸造世界即小信用法小心有本の人間人図入賞自音自用芸本自動乱有天使上皇乱長菩薩来三蔵ルシ十上教本書専業気楽法天神菩薩論修芸報道因果見世願 おげねこゆたりき、少女死因ゆい新人、枠前本部新人法、承知承知即年半、必死無料公明道、小雨修正回復系、同社継承道南省、有名浄土活入、万全自力変言宗、円満特語感染症、三風三神慶音言、増魔法明道非因、一生増悪地偶性、思案了解証明化。全道独名無償意。公愛上三女逆枠、公明名語権威年、海流本願大地会、行者小樹今後心、狂気一年総合、用意大東逆三人、即所法所市上楽、原神公開一大教、返帰安養加二祭、先祖出身反戦人、法家二道小弁流、極十悪人唯勝部、大悪罪非正集中、本能証言水不見、大非無権上昇が、本次元空明仏教、連民全幕本部人、新宗教書後編集、戦弱本願具悪性、現代生じ臨伝芸、慶地義上位少子、即入弱上無意楽、七信寺に納入。苦境大自主死と、上妻無変極辱枠、同族自主愚道心、唯家心し、放送せ。ナムアミダアブナムアミダアブナムアミダアブナムアミダブナアムアミダアブナムミダジョブのこの方は今に自己をへたまえりほしのこうりやぬきわもなくせのもみょうを照らすなり。ナムアミダ はむなはむあみだはむなむあ阿弥陀仏なあむ阿弥陀仏ナムは阿弥陀仏ナムは阿弥陀仏ナムは阿弥陀仏ナムは阿弥陀仏ナム下駄の降臨気はもなしおうそくかむるものはみいなうむを離ると述べたもおう平等確に奇妙せよ栄光願にし功徳平等聖祭ど菩提心往生安楽ナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブスナマンダブスナマンダブスナマンダブス
Now we would like to welcome the children to go to Dharma school with Reverend Shelley and Aaron. We will sing them out with Let the Buddha Walk with You. If I could ask Joe, could you close the outer door? It seems to be open. Thank you.
Good morning. Our reading today is the Karma Sutra. Thus I have heard, once when the Buddha was at the Bamboo Grove Monastery, there gathered 1,200 followers for a teaching. Venerable Ananda bowed to the Buddha and asked, in a dark age where the majority of our people indulge in unskillful acts, are disrespectful to the Dharma teaching, undutiful to their parents, immoral, miserable, and sordid, how can we discern the fundamental principles, the causes that have brought about this reality? What are the consequences of individual deeds? The Buddha then answered, listen carefully. I will now expound the law of karma. Because of karmic effects inherited from previous lives, some people are poor, some rich, some happy, and some miserable. Here are 4 practices, skillful actions, essential for experiencing happiness and prosperity for your next life. 1. Be dutiful to parents. 2. Be respectful to the Buddhas, their teaching, and their students. 3. Abstain from killing and entrapping sentient beings. 4. Abstain from harming others. Destiny is the aggregated karmic effects from past actions of body, speech, and mind. Understanding how karma works will bring unlimited prosperity and happiness. Actions in one life bring fruit in another. Our actions directly shape future lives through karma. Generosity in this life, donating clothing, food, or resources to monasteries and temples, building shelters, offering flowers, releasing animals, and sharing the Dharma, brings these benefits in the next life. Freedom from hunger, comfortable housing, prosperity, beauty, intelligence, harmonious relationships, good parents, and longevity. In contrast, harmful deeds such as killing, hunting, stealing, miserliness, disrespect to parents or spouse, deceit, hypocrisy, and destroying life lead to short life, poverty, loneliness, widowhood, illness, deformities, disabilities, imprisonment, violent death, or rebirth in a lesser realm. The teaching encourages ethical conduct and generosity to create happiness rather than suffering in the future. Whatever you do will reflect back on you. Knowing this, we accept whatever consequences arise without knowledge of causes. Do not doubt the law of karma. It will bear fruit either in this life or in future lives. Past karma determines your present condition. Present karma shapes your future. Even your attitude of mind and actions toward this teaching bring clear karmic results. Slanderers will not be reborn as human, while those who accept it will come to witness truth. Transcribing this teaching brings prosperity, protection, respect. Teaching it brings wisdom and enables one to guide and lead others. If karma did not produce effects, what then prompted Venerable Moggallana, a dutiful son, to rescue his mother under the grave danger in the lower realms? This law of karma has worked forever, and the fruits of good deeds will come in due course. After the Buddha spoke, Ananda responded in gratitude. Until the end of the Mappo age, beings will accumulate countless misdeeds through ignorance of karma. But through this teaching, those who write, read, print, and share it with sincere faith will be blessed with happiness and will encounter Amida Buddha, Kanon Bodhisattva, and the Buddhas of the Pure Land. After hearing this, all the students rejoiced, felt enlightened, bowed respectfully, and vowed to uphold the teaching before returning to their home place. We will now have a few minutes of meditation accompanied by music.
I feel as though my mic is too hot. Just dial me down a wee bit on that. Is that better? Maybe better? Welcome everyone again. Lovely to see you this morning. Welcome to new friends and old friends and visitors who may have come just curious about how things go here. I know there's one UNR student who has one more day to finish her paper before she has to turn it in. So good job. You made it. We're grateful everyone is here. So today is Mother's Day, as everybody has said, but that does give our gathering a special warmth. Let's just have a little hand for all the mothers. Good job. You did your best. Very important. It is a day that we remember the people who carried us, who taught us, who forgave us, and shaped us in ways we often did not understand till much later. So, it is a day when we recognize the quiet power of clear intention in human life. Being a mother is an action of body, speech, and mind. That makes it a perfect day for us to talk about karma. Karma is one of the most misunderstood teachings of the Buddha. In popular culture, it's often treated like some kind of a cosmic scoreboard thing or a mechanism or something. Do something good and the universe rewards you. Do something bad and the universe punishes you. There's lots of memes about karma being a bihatch and various things. It's a little frightening. But that is not what the Buddha taught. So the Buddha did not describe karma as fate or judgment. He described it as intention. Karma is the movement of the mind that gives rise to our actions. It is the seed in every choice. It is the quiet turning of the heart that shapes your path onward. This is why karma is not supernatural. It is not magic. It is not a cosmic vending machine or some other mechanism. Really, it is closer to what we could probably call ethical psychology, I think. Karma is the way the mind conditions experience. It is the way habits form. It is the way suffering repeats itself. And it is the way liberation becomes possible. It is a natural process, like gravity or light. The Karma Sutra begins with this same concern. Venerable Ananda asked the Buddha, why, in a world full of unskillful actions, disrespect, and hardship, people end up in such different conditions? Some happy, some miserable, some wealthy, and some poor. The Buddha answers simply, because of karmic effects inherited from previous lives. He explains that present circumstances arise from past actions of body, speech, and mind. This is the same ethical psychology that the Buddha taught throughout his life. Intention shapes experience. Our mind state creates our experience. Lo, those 2,600 years ago, when the Buddha taught about karma, he was speaking in a proto-Hindu world there in northern India where he lived, where people believed that ritual actions controlled destiny. If you perform the right ritual sacrifice in the right way, the gods would be pleased and act with favor upon you. Varna, Shrama, Dharma is part of that idea. If you were born in the right caste, then your spiritual future was secure. The Buddha looked at all of that and said something astonishing. None of it matters. did not ingratiate him with the local Hindu priest, I'm sure. What truly matters is intention. What matters is the quality of your heart in this moment. What matters is the mind that chooses. This was a radical shift. It moved the center of spiritual life away from ritual performance and toward inner transformation. It made awakening available to anyone, regardless of birth or status. It made the path a human path, not a cosmic negotiation. It shows karma to be something we can observe directly in our own lives. We see it in small ways every day. Perhaps a harsh word spoken in irritation creates tension that lasts for hours. A gentle word spoken with care can soften the whole room. A moment of generosity opens the heart. A moment of resentment closes it. These are not punishments or rewards. They are natural consequences. They are the unfolding of intention. The Karma Sutra gives many examples of this unfolding. It says that dana, or generosity, offering food, clothing, flowers in support of the Dharma, ripens into freedom from hunger, comfortable housing, harmonious relationships, and even beauty and intelligence. These are not magical rewards. They are the long-term fruits of a mind trained in giving. The sutra also says that harmful actions, killing, deceit, cruelty, disrespect, ripen into loneliness, illness, poverty, and fear. Again, not punishments, but the natural results of a heart shaped by harm. On Mother's Day, this becomes very clear. Many of us carry the intentions of our mothers inside us, not their rules or their instructions, but their intentions, the way they tried to protect us, the way they tried to encourage us, the way they tried to guide us even when they were tired and overwhelmed. Those intentions shape us. They shape the way we speak, the way we listen, and the way we love. They shape our sense of safety and our sense of possibility, our own sense of compassion. Even when our mothers were imperfect, and all mothers have imperfections, their intentions left deep marks. Sometimes those marks were gentle. Sometimes they were painful. But they were always powerful. They show us how intention moves through a life. They show us how karma works. The Buddha often used the image of a seed. Intention is the seed planted with our action. Circumstances are the soil, and the results of those actions grow over time, at first invisible, and then the fruit will ripen when all the causes necessary come together. A seed does not sprout the moment it is planted. It waits. It gathers conditions. It responds to the world around it, and karma works in the same way. A moment of anger may not show its fruit right away. A moment of kindness may not bloom until a year later. But the seed is there. It waits for the moment, like the ulambara flower. Ulambara flowers bloom like every 500 years or something like that. The Karma Sutra echoes this when it says, whatever you do will reflect back to you. Our karmic actions will bear fruit either in this life or future lives. It reminds us that even when we cannot see the causes, we can trust the unfolding. This is a teaching of patience and humility. Karma is not immediate. It is not a simple equation of quid pro quo, do this, get that. It is a long unfolding. It is a slow shaping of a life. It is the way intention becomes habit, and habit becomes character, and character becomes the lens through which we see the world. This, too, we can see clearly on Mother's Day. Many of us carry habits we learned from our mothers without even realizing it. The way we comfort someone who is hurting, the way we prepare a meal, how we worry, and how we hope. These habits are karmic patterns. They are the fruits of intentions planted long ago. Some of them help us, and some of them challenge us. All of them remind us that we are shaped by countless acts of care and countless moments of human weakness. The Buddha taught that karma is not fate because intention can be changed. Even deeply rooted habits can be softened. Long-standing patterns can be transformed. This future is open. And so, liberation is possible. Enlightenment is possible. We are not trapped by our past, we are shaped by it, but not imprisoned there. The mind can turn. The heart can open, a new intention can arise. We're given the powerful example in the sutra when the Buddha recalls that Venerable Moggallana rescued his mother from a painful rebirth. This is the Obon story that we share every year at the festival. The sutra uses this story to show that even the most difficult karmic conditions can be met with compassion, and that the effects of good actions will come in due course. It is a reminder that love, especially the love of a child for a parent, is a powerful karmic force. In Shin Buddhism, we recognize that our intentions are often mixed. We want to be kind, but we often get tired. We want to be patient, but we are overwhelmed. We want to be generous, but we are also afraid. Our karma is not pure. It is the tangled mess of a bombunin. It is human. Shinran saw this in himself and recognized that the path is not about perfecting our intention. It is about seeing it clearly, imperfections and all. When we see these karmic habits honestly, without pretending to be better than we are, something softens, something opens. We become receptive to Amida's boundless compassion. We entrust ourselves to a wisdom and compassion far greater than our own. Namu Amida Butsu. This is not an escape from karma. It is a deep recognition of it. It is a recognition that our limited intentions are held within an unlimited compassion. Shinran says in the Shozomatsu Wasan number 37, the power of the vow is without limit. Thus, even our karma, though deep and heavy, is not crushing. A recognition that even when we fall short, we are not abandoned. A recognition that awakening is not a personal achievement. It is a gift of grace from a wise and compassionate universe. Today's sutra ends with a similar note of reassurance. Dear Venerable Ananda, who is my favorite of the Buddhist students, He says, in the dark age of Mapo, when beings accumulate countless misdeeds through ignorance of karma, those who share or even read this teaching with sincerity will be blessed with happiness and will encounter Amida Buddha, Kanon Bodhisattva, and the Buddhas of the Pure Land. It is a reminder that even in confusion, even in struggle, compassion reaches out to us. Happy Mother's Day. I invite you to reflect on the intentions that shaped you. Not the circumstances or the expectations, but the intentions. The Dhammapada says it this way: all experience is preceded by intention, led by intention, made by intention. If we speak or act with pure intention, happiness follows us like a shadow that never leaves. The moments of care, the moments of struggle, the moments of forgiveness, moments of misunderstanding, all of these are part of our karmic story. All of these are part of the path that brought you here. We invite you to hold your own intentions gently. You do not need to be perfect or be right. They need not be heroic. They only need to be sincere. A small intention can change the direction of a life, soften a hardened heart, and open new possibilities. So, the Buddha taught that intention is the seed of karma. Shinran taught that even, and I'm making a summary for the university student who's writing the paper. Shinran taught that even our imperfect intentions are embraced by boundless compassion. And Mother's Day shows us that intention shapes life with extraordinary power. We are shaped by love, by struggle, by countless acts of care, and by the deep wish of great compassion. Let us share our Mother's Day wish together. Just follow after me. May all mothers be happy. May all mothers be free from harm. May all mothers receive boundless compassion. And may peace and harmony fill their hearts. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Thank you so much. At this point in the service, we usually sing our Reno Buddhist Center theme song. If you would stand, it is on page 48 of the service book. Masako will play the piano for us. Thank you so much. I will now make the announcements correctly because last time I completely botched them and got them confused, and it was strange. Fortunately, the sound was broken on the recording device, so there is no record of this mistake. Tea and treats will be shared downstairs in Haroma Hall. That is the important announcement. So you go through those doors and circle around, and go beneath us there. At that location, there will be a newcomers circle, a time for interactive question and answer that we will share. If you're new or you have questions of any stage of this process, please come and sit at the table with us. There's a bunch of other announcements on the order of service. You can read those. Ordinarily, there's a calendar on the back, but apparently I have the special one, which does not have a calendar. So all the activities of our temple are listed there on the back of your calendar, except Joe Llewellyn is going to be teaching a class. He's raising his hand there. He now will stand. Joe, could you just shout out your class?
Yeah, sure. Starting this coming Saturday from 11 to 12:15, it's an hour and 15 minutes, and for 4 consecutive Saturdays, we'll be doing a beginning mindfulness and meditation class downstairs in the meditation room. And I'd love to have anybody and everybody. You don't have to come to all the classes. If you make one, that's totally fine. And you're all welcome. So thank you.
Thank you, Joe. And thank you all for your kind attention. Happy Mother's Day.
And there's flyers.
Oh, yes. There's flyers downstairs. Okay.
Flyers and QR.
Yeah, the announcement's over. Okay.